Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about the best supplements and nutrients that you can take to get a better night of sleep. So let's get right into it. My name is Zach Allison and welcome to Nutrition Library, your trusted resource for unbiased evidence and research in the field of nutrition. So if you're new to the channel, I would definitely recommend hitting the red subscribe button below this video. We're gonna be pumping out so much content on a regular basis that you definitely don't want to miss. And so again, go ahead and consider hitting that red subscribe button down below. So number one on our list today is melatonin. Okay, so melatonin is number one on our list because it by far is head and shoulders above every other supplement on this list when it comes to the amount of research and evidence behind its efficacy in improving sleep quantity and quality. Melatonin is actually a hormone that gets produced by your pineal gland in your brain in the evening time in response to low levels of light. If you want to boost your natural productions of melatonin, the first thing you gotta do is reduce your exposure to light in the evening time. I do realize that most people aren't able to really do that. A lot of us are working late into the evening time, or watching TV, or better yet, doing work on a computer in the evening time. So it's messing up our circadian rhythm, it's messing up our natural release of melatonin. For those of you that describes, I would definitely recommend looking into taking a melatonin supplement. The dosage that we're going to be looking at taking is anywhere between 0.5 milligrams to right around 5 milligrams. And what I would do is start with the lowest and kind of work your way up to see what works best for your personal body. So number two on our list today is magnesium. And magnesium is interesting on our list today because it's simply a dietary mineral that is used by your body in over 200 enzymatic processes. Most people get magnesium through their diet in things like spinach and peanuts and almonds and cashews. However, if you are not regularly consuming these things, I would definitely look into a magnesium supplement in order to supplement your daily needs of magnesium. Most of the rest of the supplements that are on this list don't really have a ton of research behind them when it comes to improving sleep quantity and quality. However, they do help in reducing the amount of time that it takes to get to sleep. I recommend magnesium because it does have a ton of research behind general health benefits while also having the added benefit of helping people to relax and calm down in the evening time. You can take it in split doses across the day or take it all in one dose in the evening time in order to help you fall asleep. I would definitely recommend staying away from things like magnesium oxide, which are not very bioavailable whatsoever, and stick to things like magnesium glycinate, magnesium threonate, magnesium citrate, and magnesium aspartate. These are all very bioavailable forms of magnesium, and I would highly recommend looking into getting one of those if you are not consuming some of the foods that are helping you get your daily intake of magnesium. So number three on our list today is actually a combination of two different herbs called lemon balm and valerian root. And so what these two herbs are going to do is actually help raise the levels of GABA in our central nervous system. So GABA is a neurotransmitter, and it's our primary inhibitory neurotransmitter. And so when levels of GABA get elevated in our body, it actually promotes a state of relaxation, which is obviously going to help individuals get to sleep quicker. I would definitely recommend valerian root and lemon balm if you are struggling with things like anxiety in the evening time. This is definitely going to help you guys out and help you get to sleep faster. There's not a ton of evidence to point to the fact that it's going to give you a better night of sleep. However, there is evidence to point to the fact that it will help you fall asleep. These two herbs do this primarily by inhibiting and promoting two different enzymes. One of those enzymes is an enzyme that helps to produce GABA, and then valerian root actually inhibits an enzyme that breaks GABA down. They kind of work synergistically together to help raise levels of GABA in your body. When it comes to dosage, it's going to kind of depend on a few different things, whether or not you're using an extract or just a straight up root or herb. It's also going to depend if you're using these together, because if you're using them together, you're not going to need as much of either of them. I'm actually going to put some links down below to help you guys figure out what dose might be best for you, as well as some links where you can find these two herbs as well as everything else on our list today at the cheapest price that I found, while still using some of the most effective and clean brands of supplements that are out there. So definitely look down in the description below for those links. Number 4 on our list today is actually an Indian herb called Ashwagandha. So I love ashwagandha because it's such a versatile herb. Now, the primary way that ashwagandha is going to help you fall asleep is by lowering cortisol levels. Cortisol is actually a hormone that gets released in your body in response to stress, whether that be lifestyle stress, whether that be stress from exercise. Your body releases cortisol in response to stress. So if you have a high-paced lifestyle and you're dealing with tons of different stressors, I would definitely consider looking into ashwagandha, especially if you're not somebody who's dealing with anxiety and taking something like lemon balm and valerian root. Ashwagandha might be the route for you. When it comes to dosages, you're going to be looking at either a root extract or the plain dried root. If you're getting the extract, you're going to be hitting a dosage of right around 300 to 500 milligrams. And if you're going to be doing the straight powdered root, you're going to be looking at anywhere between 1 to 3 grams per day. I'm going to be putting some links down below for you to figure out which one might be best for you, as well as some links for you to find these online. Number 5 on our list today is l-theanine. So l-theanine is one of my favorite on the list as well, because of its ability to mimic GABA in our body. Going back to valerian root and lemon balm, they raise the neurotransmitter GABA in our body. L-theanine's a little different in that it doesn't raise levels of GABA, but kind of mimics GABA in the bloodstream. It's gonna also do this promotion of relaxation in the body and in the mind, and it's a very versatile substance, kind of like ashwagandha, in that you're able to take it kind of whenever, because you can always reduce cortisol, and you can always take L-theanine because it doesn't cause sedation like valerian root and lemon balm will. It actually kind of promotes a state of focus. However, it's non-stimulating. It's great to take kind of in the morning time with your cup of coffee. I know a ton of people that do that. It's also a great substance to take before bed if you're trying to get some work done or focus on something in the evening time without causing stimulation that caffeine might cause. Theanine might be a great option for you as well. When it comes to the dosage of L-theanine, you're going to be looking at right around 100 to 200 milligrams. I wouldn't recommend going over that, simply because your body does tend to adapt to things like theanine and things that mimic neurotransmitters in the body. So I would stay right around that dosage, and it's going to be really, really safe while also being very, very effective. All right, guys, so that is our top 5. Well, technically top 6 list for the best supplements to take to get a better night of sleep. If you guys have not yet subscribed, again, definitely recommend hitting the red subscribe button below here for future content. We're gonna be pumping out content as fast as we can, and you really don't wanna miss any of it. If you have any questions concerning any of the substances and supplements that we talked about in this video, leave a question down below and we will 100% answer that question. If there are some supplements that you personally take that weren't on this list, please leave a comment below and let us know what you're taking to get a better night of sleep. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you again.